Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're having a great and wonderful day. And it doesn't look like Marvel is doing too good. Specifically, Disney. Disney is feeling the heat from woke movies, and they can't seem to be doing too. They're not doing too great. They're canceling everything in sight. And without further ado, we have this from the Bounding into Comics. Marvel reportedly cans Antman 4, Captain Marvel 3, and Eternals 2. Disney CEO Bog Iger said to have personally shut down an Eternals sequel for fear it would have been a guaranteed bomb. Ooh, that's a scathing report, huh? In service of their previously declared efforts to scale back their output and focus on quality over quantity, Marvel Studios has reportedly dropped their plans for Ant-Man 4, Captain Marvel 3, and Eternals 2, with the last film personally brought to a halt by Disney CEO Bog Iger out of fear that, like its predecessor, it would be an absolute box office bomb. Word of this supposed shakeup to Marvel's already tattered cinematic plans was first raised on the evening of March 13th, courtesy of noted scooper Daniel RPK Richmond. In a post to his personal Patreon account, as detailed by numerous outlets, including Dexeto Screen Time, the Marvel-centric Twitter news outlets Cosmic Marvel and Forbes, Richmond reported that the decision to scrap the aforementioned trio of future MCU outings has been made as a part of a turn by the studio away from risky projects and towards surefire successes. Further, the scooper also claimed that though Marvel Studios boss Kevin Feige was apparently gung-ho on pushing through this with a second Eternals film, despite the poor reception of the first, he was ultimately overridden by Iger and his assumption that the sequel would be likely to turn out to be another Marvel box office disaster, which, if true, means due credit must be given to the battle ahead of Disney for a rare but deserved, if not easy, W. While this alleged shifting of the MCU's production schedule may spark a mix of emotions in fans, disappointment that the studio is giving up on one of their last remaining well-liked characters in Ant-Man thanks to one terrible outing, apathy over the loss of any future Eternals or Captain Marvel-centric adventures, hell, even the actress behind the latter heroine herself, Brie Larson, is complete over her time as the high-flying Avenger, or maybe even shocked at Iger actually making a good move for once. It's unlikely that surprise will be among them. After all, the last entry in each of those respective films stand as some of Marvel's biggest box office failures, but also reputational ones, with Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, the Marvels and Eternals having gone down in franchise history as some of his worst overall entries. So, yeah. This is not doing good. The movies are bombing. They're on fire. And this is a very big if the Deadpool and Wolverine movie does not go well, I don't think Disney's going to be in a very good state. But I digress. I think the movie is going to do well. I think it's going to do remarkably well. So I will be surprised if Deadpool and the Wolverine will be a failure. That's unless they put in woke stuff into the movie, but even then, I don't think that's going to stop it. So, again, I think that movie is going to be a success. But everything else, canceling 3 big movies? Oof! That's gotta hurt. That is a pain that I don't think anybody really wanted to hear. But yeah, they're on fire. These movies are not doing good. They're just, it's bad. So, be as it may, it seems like Disney is on definitely a downfall. They're on fire. And it's hilarious to see. It's hilarious to bloody see. Alright guys, that's it for the video. Like, subscribe, share. As always, take care my friends.
I'm disgusted by what I see in public. Even people closest to us can't be trusted. Cause it's algorithmic disease, the social media.